Hello and welcome to YoshiStein, where we answer the most vicious questions. Questions that are dated back as early as Abe Lincoln and as new as 2020. Today we shall answer all your questions. So, yeah, before we begin, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, my best friend is 21, and get up, cat. Today, I'll be answering the most vicious of questions, starting from when Abraham Lincoln was born to all the way to now, or something like that. The first question is not a Q&A. Most just random questions that have been thrown at me and other people throughout the years, so let's just answer them now so we don't have go over the next 20 years. Here we go. Is cereal a sandwich? Oh, wait. I got it messed up. Is cereal a soup? Well, it just depends on how you want to look at things, because technically a soup is something that you eat off a plate and in a bowl. Technically you could eat cereal on a plate or in a bowl, so I mean, I guess it could be a soup. Next question is a hot dog a sandwich? Okay, so by Google's definition, a sandwich is a food comprised of 2 pieces of bread with vegetables, meat, and other stuff. To me, some people eat just the meat, and other people just eat the whole thing. And some people just like the meat by itself. So, I guess it depends. In my opinion, I'd probably say, that, a hot dog and a taco would be considered a sandwich, necessarily, due to the fact that they're really comprised of 2 things of bread, depending on what you buy, and vegetables and stuff near them, so I would probably say that's about a sandwich too. Is a cupcake a cake? I would probably say it's a cake, since that's cupcake in the name. Before we continue, I just want to say that these are all my opinion. You guys are entitled to have your own opinion, because we are human necessarily, so I mean, if you have any other questions to this whole mess, I just put them in the comments so we have our own. And don't worry, every comment gets put. Even if it's 1,000 comments, I read them all. So, next question. Alright. Is Wikipedia a reliable source? Alright, this one just depends on the teacher, guys. Really. To me, I feel like if I was the history teacher, I mean, I probably wouldn't mind, since the information is almost about the same as regular text, in my opinion. But if your history teacher doesn't want you to use Wikipedia, I mean, don't use it necessarily. However, if you're using Wikipedia or fandom, or whatever it's called, for video games, I mean, be my guest. I'm not your dad, so be my guest. Question number 5. If you get an F on a test, does that mean I got a fantastic? Well, not necessarily. I mean, unless you can't. I mean, yes. I mean, if you can. I mean, technically, that doesn't mean you failed. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. To hear that. I mean, if you can't read what an F, if you don't know what an F means, then I guess congrats. It's fantastic. But if you don't, if you do know how to read an F, and you probably failed. I don't know. It just depends on your grading system. Really. As I was making the video, I kind of forgot a question. Is 9 plus 10 21, or is it 19? here's what it comes down to. If you're in your math class, or in your job, or wherever requires math, I would probably say it's 19. But if you're just trying to make a joke to your friends, or whoever that's not your worker, school, whatever, I would just say it's 21, so. Thank you. Here's the final question. This question was on my Q&A. If you guys read it, and it has over 250 views, so definitely a lot for me. So let's see. Is Yoshi a boy or a girl? I would probably say, at this point of age, I'd probably say Yoshi's neither a boy or a girl. He's just Yoshi. Really, like, he's just Yoshi. Alright guys, thank you guys all for watching, and yeah. I'm gonna give the microphone back to Green Yoshi. Before we end YoshiStein, I just want to say, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah. Thank y'all for watching, and yeah. See you in the next episode. Number 721, Cape Cat.